Moving right along, we're going to take a look at the 113-pound weight class. And Joe, I'm not going to do much talking about this weight class because I think Sebastian Rivera said everything that needs to be said and discussed.
Yep, the Northwestern-bound senior from Christian Brothers Academy. After he won the 113-pound title at Region 6 says, "Tell Glory and Trapea I'm coming for him." So there the gauntlet has been cast. Sebastian Rivera is once beaten. He moved down from 120 to 113 right before the districts. He says his stuff is quicker, stronger, and faster at 113. He has looked the part since. I think he's going to go all the way, James. I know he's got Pat, Glory, and Del Barton ahead of him, but this kid is loaded with confidence.
You know, those are some of the things that Rivera said. He's got a lot of moxie. Pat, let's talk about the guys that he, more or less called out.
Moxie is Jonathan Tropea to a T. He's such a confident wrestler. He's such an outspoken wrestler that I can't believe he didn't take the bait on Rivera for that one. Pat Glory, a little bit different. He's a quiet kid, respectful kid, talented wrestler. Obviously, Glory upset Tropea last year at 106, and that was kind of a big shake-up there. I like both of them to meet in that semifinal, and I think it's going to be really interesting.
We talked about those three guys and their big names, but Bill, this is not the deepest weight class, I think, on the board in Atlantic City.
No, probably not. I mean, I think we all like those top three guys, and Ferrante's probably just maybe a notch below it at number 4. Glory won the Beast of the East this year. Tropea, who, while it was on the other side of the bracket, lost in the semis. He didn't get to face Ferrante. Rivera and Tropea were up at 120 for most of the year, and it looked like maybe, Glory might cruise, not now, but at least for him, Rivera and Tropea are on the other side. That gives Glory a little bit of an easier road to the final. Probably him and Ferrante in the semis, and that would maybe be a little edge to him if we're talking about what the small things that can make the difference.
All right, lightning round time. State championship picks. We'll go Joe to Pat this time. Switch it up a little bit. Give me your state champion, although I think we already have Joe's. Give me who he beats in the final.
Well, Sebastian Rivera made sure he mentioned that he beat Pat Glory in the Super 32. I think he does it again.
I'm sure Pat Glory feels he should have won a state title last year. Lost to Gerard Angelo in the final after beating him 4 times during the season. I think this year he gets it done beating Rivera in the final.
Tropea is a 2-time state medalist. He's just missing that one breakout, overwhelmingly dominant performance. And I think maybe he finally gets that with a win over Sebastian Rivera, gets to the final, and beats Pat Glory of Del Barton.
No matter what, this looks like it's a weight class where it's going to be very exciting, very intriguing, and everyone's going to have a lot of things to say. That's all we have, though, about the 113-pound weight class. Keep it here at NJ.com. Next up, 120 pounds.